friends, good morning. We're going to be doing a get ready with me and love who you are, and I'm going to invite in my friend. I'm so excited to be with her, Allisyn from Love Who You Are. So let's try this. Allisyn, girl, where are you? Let's do this. There she is. Did we do it, Allisyn? Are you there? Yes.
Girl,
Girl.
I gotta get some. I am looking rough.
I know you're not. You look amazing. I love the hair. I'm actually
The
going to
hair is not hairing
join the
today.
headband. The
I
headband
ordered me one of
stitch.
those, Amy.
This is my daughter Danica's, who's 4 and into makeup more than me, which is really hard. And I borrowed Danica's. Oh my God,
Okay,
Allisyn, we're
Amy.
doing this.
I know, doing the darn thing. Hold on 2 seconds, because I want to prop you up some.
Okay.
Y'all just gonna have to stay with me. I'm trying. I just got from a TikTok live, and I'm waiting on everybody to get over here. I told them,
Oh
come
my God.
on.
We have friends. Hi, Lainey. Hi, John. Ask us any questions. We're doing a Love Who You Are. Get ready with us. We have amazing products. We have foundation, concealer, we have eye stuff, lip stuff, and this is what we look like there.
Okay.
Hey,
Am I propped up a
Annie.
little more, sis?
You look so good.
No, you look so good. Your lighting's good.
Wow.
Listen, I just want you to know, I came bearing nothing this morning because I really wanted to. Okay, so I really wanted to show, and you and I have different skin types. I
Yeah.
can already see it. You have a little bit more pinky pigment to your
Rosacea.
skin.
Hi, friends.
Okay, you've got that. Kim's got that. I don't struggle with that, but I struggle with the dark
Okay.
circles. Okay, I struggle with that, and I struggle with breakouts. Here's one.
Oh, why?
Girl,
Why at 42 do I still
look,
have acne? I don't get it.
I'm 47. You're gonna keep having it for a little bit.
Lovely.
So listen, y'all. Here's what we're here to say. You're gonna always have something, y'all.
So true.
Am I right, Amy?
Oh,
You're
so
a
true.
mother of how many? 3?
I've got 3 kiddos. They are a handful. And I was just going to tell you, I live 2 very separate lives. I have my on camera life,
Right.
where I look pulled together. And then I have my, just was at dance class yesterday, stain on my sweatshirt, not an ounce of makeup. People wouldn't even know who I was. And I live both lives very happily. But what I genuinely love about this product is, one, love who you are wherever you are at
Come
any
on.
moment.
Come on, sis. Oh, I hope we have a, I don't know if we have a bag. Oh, there we go. We're back.
Okay.
Okay, sorry
Oh,
guys.
I love
It happens.
technology.
You
Wow.
gotta love it. Okay, but yeah, you were saying where you kind of cut off where you were saying, but you love that it's basically
It's
easy.
so easy. I throw it in my purse. I see it because the packaging stands out so well. And I'm sitting at dance rehearsal and I'm like, fine, I'll glam up a little. Life is easy with this.
Okay. And I think that's where we're at too. We're in our 40s. I'm a little bit older than you, but still, I'm still doing the rush thing. I have an 8-year-old. I mean, I
Oh,
have a
same.
27-year-old, but I have an 8-year-old.
Amazing.
So 19 years between them, very different.
Yes.
So I am that mom at 47, still running to baseball practice, still running to basketball practice, still doing the darn thing. Okay.
Yes.
And it's hard and tough because my mom always taught me, Amy, don't look like a ragamuffin. And here's the
She would
thing. I don't want to.
disapprove of me
I
yesterday. Gotta say.
just don't want to be but here's the thing. I don't want to be. I
No,
just don't have time. So
exactly.
let us show y'all some products.
For sure. And we have so many friends. Natalie, Valerie. This is so exciting.
Let's do it, y'all. Okay. Are we going to start with our foundation?
Yes.
Y'all, this is fantastic. This is our Skintastic foundation. A little story, Amy. My best friend Jody is a chicken farmer. I think I told people this last live. She's a chicken farmer. Okay. Her husband says, she rarely puts on makeup.
Right.
Just so you know, she rarely puts on makeup. And he likes her with no makeup. He actually likes her with a natural look, and I love that about him. You know what I'm
So
saying?
kind.
I love it. It's so kind. But she put this on, and he said, "What did you do to your face?" And she's like, "What do you mean? What did I do to my face?" And he was like, "Your skin." Girl, that's the
That
best
compliment.
compliment from any
So good.
husband. Just saying. So look, let's put some on. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
half my face.
Okay. What I love too, Allison, is first of all, when you're traveling, you lock it so it doesn't spill all over your makeup bag. So this is locked twist, and this is the pump. So I'm going to pump it on my finger. I'm just going to do half my face on my, guess I'm going to do my left. Oh,
Some drunken stuff.
moisturizing, hydrating. You know, Allison, at QVC for years, the salon used to give us these airbrush makeups, like the wand with the little cannon. You had to plug it in,
Really?
and it. Oh my God! And yours, I was so happy. I was like, just give me the airbrush. But they got rid of it, which was so upsetting, and the whole salon actually.
Yeah, you have to
But
do your own now.
this is like I'm putting on airbrush makeup. Can we just look at, I haven't even rubbed
That's
it in.
what I'm saying. Look at the full coverage. But
Incredible.
here's the thing, Amy, it doesn't feel like you're putting anything
No,
on.
this
It,
feels like
yeah,
skincare.
and that's the thing. Okay, now since you brought that up, let's talk about that
Yes.
because we know that this is a very clean skincare. So here's my thing. I do get facials now. I didn't do that my whole life. Wish I had taken better care of my skin,
Noted.
but I didn't. Okay. And so I go to get facials and that does help, but putting back into your skin, I know that we do our skincare
Mm-hmm.
products and we go through those steps and do all the things, right? But what you're putting on top of your skin, people need to understand it matters because it's
Matters.
seeping into those pores. And listen, our skin is the biggest working organ on our body. It's the biggest working organ of our body.
Yes.
So we should really take more care of it than people do, seeing that it is the largest working
And
organ.
I'm guilty of not taking good care
We
of it.
all are, honey. We
Like
all are.
I've
Let's
gone
be
to
real.
bed with a full face of makeup on. I mean, but this is feels good for my skin.
Mhm. Yeah, look at that. Y'all just look at the difference. There's your full coverage, okay? You've got it on there, but then look at the other side, and I did squirt it right there. But look, you see the eyes? I'm going to pay attention to my eyes.
Exactly.
Look at that. I mean, I haven't even put any concealer on, and I have some coverage there that even if I didn't put concealer on, Amy, I'm
And
good.
you know what? It took us 2 seconds while we were talking. That airbrush makeup kit that we used to use, that not only took forever, and then you had
Clean it.
to clean that thing out.
You had to clean it, girl.
Oh my
And
God.
listen,
It was awful. And
sometimes
look,
cleaning is the worst
wait,
part.
Allison, I wanted to tell you, I'm in light medium. So that's one of your new colors, right?
Okay, light, medium. It's been around from the beginning, and I'm in the light medium
You
too. Now,
are? Oh my
yeah,
God, you're
but I want to tell you
stunning.
this, see, because you know why I went light medium?
Why?
Because I'm going to be on air at 1,
Okay.
and I want something a little darker, just so I don't look as pale on the air with these
Love
lights.
that.
But
Oh,
here's my thing.
Amy
But
just joined. Amy, what?
what's up, girl? But here's the thing. I I kind of vary, Amy, depending on this
Me too.
season. Do
Well,
you?
also, what I love about this too is I just have to point out I have a little puffiness under my eyes, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like because this just made it not look puffy. Oh, I just put more. This is buildable. You know
Very
what I mean?
buildable. Very
Like
buildable.
I just added more. Oh, I feel like your mom would be proud of me if I went to dance class
Do you hear
like
that,
this.
Bob? Amy says you'd be proud because she's doing something before
Yes.
dance class. I love it,
All
Amy.
right.
Okay. All right, let's move on
Yeah.
because everybody
Yeah.
needs to know this is just the first part. And even if you did nothing else, are y'all hearing me? Hear me and Amy when we tell you, even if you did nothing
Done.
else and you just did this and said, you know what, that's all I got time for,
Yeah.
you're covered.
Oh my God. And I feel like way to do something good for me today, not just running around after my kids. Way
Amen,
to do something
sis.
good.
Amen. And I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. That's really good. That's loving who you are.
I
Okay.
have to work on it like
Don't
everyone.
we all, honey? Because listen, we get caught up in that day to day, right?
So hard.
Okay, so are we going to talk about do you have the Skintastic concealer? Sister,
First of
would
all,
you
I love that
love?
it comes in this fabulous container. This just feels
It
special. This
does.
feels high end. You know
Something
what I
about good
mean?
packaging, right?
So good. And
Yeah.
skintastic, fantastic. You guys are so good with the little lingo.
It's Kim, man. She is so creative.
Love
Sister,
it.
So now look, I can say bad things about her too because she's my sister, but I am going to tell you what she's really good at,
What?
and that is like making products that are
Like,
good for you.
yes.
And she's good at the colors because we'll talk about the shades if you want to, because I think like if you go a fair on this, that's kind of be the fairest of the fair. Like you have porcelain skin, and I could even do that in those winter
Yeah.
months. And I usually just use a light because that's good for me, but I could go a light medium or a medium even with this Skintastic. And so we want to show you, it's just so fantastic, y'all. Amy's going to put hers on and I'm going to show you, this is
Wicked.
how we prime this sucker. You're just going to click it right here at the bottom. And you will have to, when you first get it home, twist it, more than several times to get it to come through on this little tip up here.
Mm-hmm.
But you will. And you saw how Amy was just using it. Like it's just easy, right, Amy?
It is so easy. And I have to say, you know what I was told years into going on air? That you're supposed to not put a lot of concealer on because it can make you look tired. It can seep into your wrinkles. It can actually exacerbate the things you want to
Well, that's
hide. I
true if it's
hardly,
not good.
yeah, I hardly put any on. Oh no, I did both at the same time. Okay, well,
Okay, that's
whatever.
okay. Y'all
Um,
see the before. Y'all saw the
you
befores. You
saw
can
the
just take
before.
a. Uh huh.
I I feel like I just did something good, and this is such a sensitive like area for me. I have such bad allergies. I live in the Lehigh Valley. It's like a cesspool of
Yeah.
allergies. So one morning
Join the
I'll wake
club.
up, oh, and my eyes will be like so puffy. This has caffeine in it, I think, so it's immediately taking down puffiness. I'm in the light medium. I think I'm just sticking with that. I sometimes can go a little lighter, but I'm in the
Mine's
light
light. I went
medium.
with the light because I always go with the light because I want it to be just a little bit lighter than my foundation color because it does kind of brighten my eyes, especially if I'm on air. I
Yeah.
definitely kind of,
This
those
is what you keep in your purse. Like
girl.
this looks good in your purse and it's what you keep in your purse. It's what you travel with. We just went on like a huge family trip. I wish I like Instagrammed Love Who You Are while
While you
we
were
were in
there.
Iceland and Paris.
Ah,
Honestly,
jelly.
well, all I did was this. Oh, good morning. Da 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 da. And I'm a brow girl, so I had to put in the brow, and then I'm like, "Hello, Iceland." So this is what you travel with. No mess. You know, some concealers can get all over. They can open in your bag. They can open in your makeup bag. You look incredible.
Oh,
You
you
look
look
gorgeous.
incredible too. And listen, we haven't even put on like
Yeah,
what I call the zhuzhing.
right.
You know what I mean? The zhuzhing of it all. Like I love the zhuzhing of it all. Y'all, that is the Skintastic concealer. If you're on the go, Amy and we were just talking about this. You sit in the carpool line too, Amy?
I mean, that is the best time to do
I'm
makeup,
sorry.
isn't it?
It's the best time to kind of experiment. It's the best time to be alone.
Yeah.
It's the best time to,
Listen
look
to
at
your
some of my
own
do
music.
whatever you
No
want. I
Disney
take it and
Channel.
go. I go an hour early just to do it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I go an hour
Love
early. So I have
it.
to close everything up, have the air conditioner blasting because I'm always hot, and do my
Sally.
thing.
I mean, we
So
have so many people on. Sally, hi. Ask us questions. Like,
yeah, ask
tell
us
us
what's up,
whatever you
y'all.
need to know.
We can even talk some juicy gossip if y'all want to about
Love it.
anything y'all want to. Amy, with your comment, Amy Jill Goins, you said she would. What does that mean? Because if that is something, I'm gonna get you. Okay, here we go. Amy,
Oh, I
look,
would
Amy
sit in
Goins. You know
parking
Amy
line.
Goins. She thinks she's probably talking about me or
Oh, we
something. You know how funny she
got
is.
makeup looks great. That's good. Thank
Okay,
you.
we'll take that. BWD rums,
Yes,
drums. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, so what are we moving on to? Do you want to move on to the bronzer?
for
Okay.
sure. You know who taught me a tip with bronzer that I never knew?
Who?
Your sister.
She did.
So this is the Beach Babe bronzer stick. I've got it in Caribbean Crush. These names, I can't. So I didn't know. So I have to say, this made it so easy for me. Allisyn, do you do this too? I'm
Oh
gonna just
God,
go
do
the
you do that? Okay.
three.
Oh, you
What?
did the three?
Your
Okay, should I
sister
try it?
taught me this. I never did this in my life. And I genuinely didn't know how to put on bronzer like this. But all you want to do is contour, and that's where I want to contour. I'm going to do one
Oh,
side first.
you got me trying something cool now.
And then there's
You've never taught me this.
my sister's name's Allisyn, by the
It
way.
is. She
Yeah.
probably spells it the correct way
Do
though.
you have high school. Do you have a? Oh, um, someone had the same name as me.
Oh,
Huh.
were
I
you a high school counselor, Amy, in
I
your
wasn't.
another life?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's safe to take counseling in
Woo!
this for me. Makeup, yes, but
Amy, you crack me up.
counseling, not really. And again, the brush comes on the other end
Y'all, that's what I'm
of
doing.
this.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that because I forgot. I'm so involved with this
Oh
three
my God,
thing.
I have like a
Look at me.
cheekbone.
Look at me too.
Whoa,
I don't ever have a cheekbone, girl.
this is insane. And it's so little product. I think I need to blend that a little. I'm going to
And
use
listen,
the,
y'all, you can use your brush, but you can also use your fingers. There is
yeah,
no
just use my
certain
finger.
way to do anything. Like me and Amy are just
This
showing you.
is amazing. Okay,
Amy
I'm
and
going to do
I's
the
use.
other side. I
Amy, so
mean,
where are
with
you from? You're from,
three.
where's the Lehigh Valley? Remind me.
Okay, so I am from Los Angeles,
Oh, gosh.
California,
You're over in
but
Cali right now?
no, but I live in Allentown, Pennsylvania,
Oh, okay.
which is like
Well,
really
you're one
close
of
to
our
the
PA
studio.
girls.
I'm a PA girl for, and but I lived in Atlanta, Georgia
Oh,
for
really?
4 years.
Yeah, ATL
I
girl too.
went to Emory.
What a great school.
Would these makeup work okay for men? I think so.
I think so. I think anybody that wants to
So
get them, get
creamy,
them.
so easy to put on. Um, I don't.
Girl,
That like fully contoured my face.
me too. Look, this is crazy.
This.
How come I've never known the three thing? But
Oh,
look, I'm about to tell my sister, you told Amy O and you didn't tell me.
well, in all honesty, I watched her with Jane
You know,
Tracy
I'm
on
teasing.
QVC. It wasn't just me,
But
although I do
that,
see her in the halls quite a lot,
I do love
and I
her
just
though.
love her so much.
She always has some good tricks, Amy.
She really does. I read her whole book, but one of the thing is she like used to tape her pinky toe to wear high heels. Just get new shoes, Kim. That's
Come
not
on.
okay.
That is not okay. What about the duct taping the breasts? Okay, we're moving on. All right. Okay. Secrets of the
Hi,
wives. Okay, here we go.
Maria. Oh, this is so
Oh,
fun.
let me grab my blush. I dropped it.
Okay. I'll pick it up here. So again, just like the bronzer, the Blush Crush has the beautiful. So I have the pink color. I love this one, the pretty in
Okay.
pink. It has the makeup on one side, built-in brush, less is more
Look at
on the
that.
other.
Yeah, and I have the cheeky pink.
Oh,
So
perfect.
you're going to see two different colors right here, y'all. And everybody puts on blush a little
Okay,
different. I
how
kind
do
of
you do it?
I kind of dabble right here, right above my bronzer line. But then I like to get that little apple right there too, that
I
little
love
small
that.
apple.
Oh, this is a good pink. I love too, again, I'm sorry, you must think I have like OCD or
I do
something,
not.
but um when makeup like blush, like the brush and then you put
Yeah,
it
yeah,
on
yeah,
like
yeah.
a palette and it cracks and then it just the crumble is
Crumbles
everywhere and I cannot deal. Like it's gone forever. So
too
I put
much.
it a little high. I like it a little high. Look at how it has a glow factor to it. Like this is
Girl, that's all that good
moisturizing.
stuff in there. That's all that good stuff, and you know it's in it like vitamin E, all the good stuff that like the all the marula oils, all those
Yes,
different kinds of things are in it.
Allison, I was waiting for you to say marula oil
Hmm.
because first of all, I never heard of it until Love Who You Are.
Yeah,
And second of all, you have the best accent. And when you say it,
marula
it makes me so
oil.
happy.
Okay, so true story, Amy.
Mhm.
When I go to Ohio, because my husband's from Ohio, so we
Okay.
go there and see the family, right? And I love y'all, my Ohio people, if you're on here. Um, Everybody looks at me like I'm crazy because of my accent. Now, when I go to PA, okay,
Yeah,
which is right
for
up there, okay,
mhm.
everybody's like, say it again,
Yeah, for
say it
sure.
again.
It's
And I'm
the
like, this is so
best.
weird.
It is the best. And I had to Google marula oil because I was like, what is this? And it is oil that comes from the trees, the marula tree
Mm-hmm.
in Africa, and Madagascar. And it's used to do like, especially as we age, like it's so moisturizing, it is so hydrating, and it doesn't sit in any wrinkles. So that is like your secret sauce for me. That's
And
marula oil.
listen, I'm going to tell everybody else this too, because people always say if it's got glycerin in it, I don't want it. A little bit of glycerin, listen to me, it's good for the skin. Okay. A little bit of glycerin, ladies, get close. I'm going to tell you it is. So what, contrary to whatever you may have heard, a little bit of glycerin goes a long
Ooh,
way. So just
that's
know
my
that.
favorite color. Okay, Maria liked the, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, the
No.
glycerin, but she liked the pretty and pink. I just wanted to show that. But go
And
on.
thank you, M Beauty PA. You love the products. That's exactly what we want to hear.
Yes.
So thank you so much. We appreciate that. And Amy, what is it exactly TV for makeup? Is it thick and heavy? Let's talk
Mm.
about that.
Well, it used to be, but thank you, HD TV, for like ruining the illusion. Because now you see every pore, you see every crack, you see every crease. I don't know. Do you want, while we're talking about TV makeup, should we do the
I
eyebrow? Because I'm
think
an
we
eyebrow
should.
girl.
I'm an eyebrow girl too because I believe that the eye is the window to your soul. So this is kind of
Yes,
the window pane. So
I
we
love
have to,
that.
make
And
sure it's
this,
fantastic.
so TV makeup, define contour, not a lot. Define contour, not a lot. Less is more with TV makeup. And don't keep adding on. That's why these products are so amazing because they last forever and ever. So I don't know about you, Allisyn, but I love eyebrows. So in college, I used to have a little business called Amy's Eyes, and I used to go to the
Oh,
sorority houses and do everyone's eyebrows, tweeze
that
them.
is a true
Yeah.
honor because nobody could do eyebrows. Okay. No, I mean, it's like you have to learn how to do your
Yes,
eyebrows.
but
If you're
I
like
also
me,
get them done professionally,
I
Jesse, if
do.
you're out there,
Okay.
because once you mess up an eyebrow, if you wax off too much, it's never coming
Okay.
back.
Now, Amy, you may have waxed off too much, but you're younger than me. We plucked. We were
Yeah,
plucker
we
people.
cut too. No,
Okay.
we cut too.
We plucked and plucked and plucked till there was nothing left. I almost looked like a geisha
Oh
doll.
no.
No offense to anybody who would like to be a geisha doll. That's not
I
an
mean, they
offense.
do
That's
have
just
really
saying.
good skin.
They do have really good skin. But look, I did not need my eyebrows looking like that, right? This gives us that point, that tip already that you want that kind of makes the brow for you so
Yes.
you really don't screw up, okay?
So true.
It's kind of
True.
screw up proof. I'm going to put some on and I've got to do it over here in
Oh,
my
well, I'm like up
mirror.
close and personal to the TV. You guys can really see me. But to your point, Allisyn, you can't, this is error proof. And I am so lucky that I do take good care of my eyebrows. I have not waxed them off or plucked them off yet, but I have tons of gaps.
Yes,
Like I don't have
yes.
like
That gets as you age, that will happen more. I'm just
good.
telling you.
I'm so
Because
excited for that.
I know,
Okay,
sorry to
so
burst your bubble.
what this is my before and after. I've changed my entire look. I've created a little bit more of an arch. Remember when you're doing eyebrows, you never want to drag it all the way down. That will pull your eyebrow, that will make your eye look saggy. You want to kind of keep it lifted up. And then to seal the deal, because Kim and you and your whole family think of everything, there is a spoolie on the other end. Do you know almost every single product we've shown has a built-in brush, Allisyn?
Yeah, and here's the thing. This spoolie won't have nasty stuff all over the bottom of it when you go to your bottom of your makeup bag. You know how like Q-tips fray will stick to that or those it'll ball up and it'll be all nasty and you're like, do I really want to put that next to my eye? Right? But we do it. We do it anyways. You won't have to do that anymore because now we've put a little cap on that for you
Love
and
it.
voila.
This
Yeah.
is really dramatic for me. Like all the skin stuff for sure, but like I look like two different people. You see
Yeah.
all my holes, big hole right there. So thank you. Oops, I just dropped it, but it's all good. It's protected.
It's all good. And Amy, what lips do you have? Do you have any lips over there?
Yeah, let's put on a lip. Okay, so my secret sauce for the lips of, I'm just literally doing this so fast. Bye
I
bye.
love how
I,
you got great eyebrows, by
I'm
the way.
taking a brow. Um, so I use this on my daughter.
Okay.
She has her dance recital coming up. I know we might not have time, but I just want to tell you that like this is her dance. They don't make us put makeup on them, but the
Of
girls love it.
course
You
they
know,
do. They're
it's your
girly.
life.
It's fun.
Yes. So because I know this is clean and good for you, this is her makeup look for her dance recital on Saturday. Um, I absolutely love that there
Mm.
is a balm
I don't know
in
if you can
the
see mine.
middle
Been using it.
of
Do you not?
the stick. So I'm using tropical berry, which perfect color for me. So it's called Beach Babe Center Core Lip Balm. Yes, we're getting hearts. Natalie joined in New
Hey,
York. Hi, Natalie.
Natalie.
Can I tell you something, Allisyn? That's my mother-in-law.
Oh, hey, girl. Listen to her. Good to have you,
Mwah.
Mom.
She is so
Oh, we
glamorous. You
love
have
you.
no idea. I lucked out with my entire in-law
I
family.
did too, girl.
Oh,
When you
it
hit the
makes
jackpot, you hit the jackpot. I mean, I seriously, let me tell you something. Marrying into a family is marrying into your family. So
yes.
you have to really make sure, that it's cohesive. And I am thankful and grateful for that too. I do want to remind everybody in that core that you were showing us, Amy, is all that good stuff that's going to give back to your lips and make them shiny and nutrient. And it's going to provide nutrition and it's going to glide right over. That's going to be that vitamin E and all that good stuff that you get into that center core. So
Um,
make sure you keep that one in the pocketbook with the rest of it. I
yes.
said pocketbook. Look how old I am.
Oh, pocketbook? Are you
My
kidding? My mom's
grandma
from
used to
Brooklyn.
say pocketbook.
Pocketbook.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, thank you,
I
thank
have
you
my
for knowing
literally I
that.
brought my pocketbook right
I
here so
love
you can see
you.
all my love who
I
you
love
are
you.
floating in my pocketbook.
I love that, girlfriend. That is fantastic. And Amy, that's really the kicker here is all these sticks that we brought today, all the
Yeah.
things that we brought you, all of this, they're not big pallets and stuff. So I can put all of this in one of those little Ziploc, not Ziploc, but little zippy bags,
A
little
Ziploc.
or
I love a
Ziploc. I
Ziploc.
mean, you could do either, but I have a little zippy bag that I
Yeah.
use, and put this in and just take it and go. So if I'm going to the airport or something, and I want to get there and put on a little something before I get, since you're both so excellent makeup, do you ever help your husbands with a little makeup? Listen, let me tell you something. I've tried to get Sean to wear some concealer over a couple of zits
No,
before.
you did it.
I sure did. Hey, listen, he ain't opposed to me covering a zit every now and then.
Of
I'm gonna tell you.
course.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
Allisyn, talking about the bag, first of all, I forgot to tell everyone go on Love Who You Are, LWYA.com, and use code Amy10
Oh,
to get your discount. I'm so sorry, I forgot that. But I have a sneak peek for you. Speaking of bags,
okay.
just a really quick one.
Come on.
There's an,
Ah,
just a little
you got one?
sneak peek.
Well,
One
you
more.
got one, and you're one of the very
No, no,
few. You're one
you
of the.
have, everyone has their opportunity to get one on Wednesday, a week from today. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Meet me back here a week from Wednesday.
Why do I work for the company and I'm just now finding out? Okay, thank you, Amy. Oh, that is appreciative of you for keeping me updated and in the loop.
Ditto.
Appreciate that. No, I'm teasing. All right, listen, everybody have a beautiful day. Mwah. Hey, if you want to join me, I'm on doing a
Yes.
full hour of LWYA on QVC2. You can get that on your app, your QVC app, totally free, and go to watch in QVC2. I'll be on there today from 1 to 2 with all of these wonderful products, right, Amy?
Yes.
That are going to give back to your skin. And remember, love who you are.
Yes.
Bye,
Amen.
everybody.
Hi. Thank you.